Hi, spirits. I need to talk about something today. And I need to make it very clear for you that this is not educational, this is not a debate, and this is not a town hall. So please keep it civil, okay? This is a why do you keep doing this video. And if you persist and you're already feeling nervous, perfect, sit down. Because here's the thing. Most cis people don't wake up thinking, how can I be weird to a trans person today? But somehow, through pure instinct and vibes alone, they manage it anyway. Today, I'm talking about things I wish cis people would just stop doing. Not to cancel you, no. Not to fight you, please. I'm weak, I would lose. Just a loving grab by your shoulder and me saying, why? And this is where it always starts. Innocent tone, suspicious curiosity, and I'm just thinking of the question. I'm just asking a question. Let's talk about this one. No, you're not asking a question. You're asking a question the way a detective does right before commercial break. You're legit interrogating me. You are asking, when did you know? Are you sure? What if you regret it? Why is my gender treated like a true crime podcast? I didn't kill someone. You don't interrogate anyone else like this. You don't ask people with kids, but what if you regret it? You don't ask people with tattoos, did you peer review your decision? No, you ask only me and you make my identity a PowerPoint and you need a focus group for that. I am not a panel of experts. I am just here. And once they've decided it's okay to interrogate you, they immediately assume you're the help desk. I am not the FAQ section for gender. I'm not a customer support. I'm not a tech support. And I'm not ChatGPT with pronouns. Yet cis people will be like, so what is non-binary exactly? Bestie, you have a phone, you have Wi-Fi, and you found this video. If you can Google is being trans bad actually, you can Google the definition. Do not outsource your homework to the nearest trans person. This is a group project. No, it's not. It's not a group project. I hate group project. Do this one on your own. And when they realize Google exists, suddenly they don't want facts anymore. They want your story, which is even worse because sometimes they don't even support you as a trans person. They want your content, your story. So they'd be like, tell me your story. No, I don't want to tell you my trauma resume. I don't want to tell you my worst memories. I tell them to no one. You don't need to cry and say, whoa, you're so brave. Bestie, I'm not brave. I was just being tired of being miserable. And that's not inspirational. That was just a survival instinct. And here's the even wilder part. Even when cis people try to be nice, they somehow make it goddamn weird again. You misgender me? That happens. Correct it. Say sorry to me. But instead I get an, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm literally the worst person alive. Why are you crying? I'm now comforting you. You just say sorry, that's my name. And then you just, that's it. That's the spiel. That's the spell. You do not need a 3-act apology arc with a second season that's absolute garbage and a sequel that no one asked for. Because at some point, it stops being about respecting trans people and starts being about how they feel about it. Somehow, every trans conversation turns into, this is just really hard for me. Okay. And yet here I am, still being trans, still existing, still paying rent. Your confusion is not my side quest. It's not even my main quest. Your discomfort is not my homework. You don't get a gold star trying to respect people. That's not extra credit. That's the floor. And this is where expectations kick in. Because apparently we're only allowed to exist if we do it politely. There's this expectation that trans people have to be calm, polite, endlessly educational. If I'm angry, I'm too much. If I joke, I'm not serious. If I set boundaries, I am hostile towards you. Meanwhile, cis people say the wildest, nonsensical, unhinged, imaginable, and it's just called having concerns. I did not transition to become a diversity training video. You don't need to train your diversity hires on me, please. This is a bad exercise. And once you stop being polite enough for them, suddenly your existence becomes a discussion topic. This is the worst part about it. This is not a town hall. There's no podium. I'm not even talking to anyone here. I'm talking to my camera. There's no microphone. There's no Q&A. You don't get to disagree with my existence. You can disagree with my movies. You can disagree with my pizza toppings. And you can disagree with this video. You cannot disagree with me being real though. That's not an opinion. That's a red flag. And a big one at that. And the reason all of this sticks around is because cis people still think being trans is tragic by default. It has to be because, oh no, the tragic little boy or little girl, they got traumatized. Cis people think being trans is just pain. No, it's not. Sometimes it's joy, sometimes it's peace, sometimes it's looking in the mirror and going, oh, there you are. Man, you're a handsome mother. I didn't transition to suffer louder. I didn't transition to live better. I just did it for myself. And if you noticed, all of these are the same problem wearing different outfits. Not hatred, not confusion, entitlement. Look, most cis people aren't evil, but good intentions don't cancel impact. All I'm asking is this. Stop interrogating us. Stop debating with us about our existence and stop making it weird. We are normal. We're just people. Treat trans people like you would treat everyone else. Thanks for staying, spirits. And I hope you have a wonderful week. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Hello, Postcard Astral here. If you've been enjoying the video till this point, feel free to leave a like, a comment, and maybe a subscription. And if you can't get enough of me, just join my Discord. It would be funny.